Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Dahl, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the base is empty here with one away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now here it comes. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Marquez, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
First pitch coming, here it is. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second. The second baseman.
And that'll bring in Garrett
one.
Hampson. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Lowry. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Hampson leads off first with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1-2 now. Fouled away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Stroman, a right-hander standing just 5'7". He's got a sinker, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and a four-seamer. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-0 now.
No strike.
3-0 now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Liner in there for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, David Dahl. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. high and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in now, Herman Marquez. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Billy Hamilton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here's Jeff McNeil. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, number 1.
To the plate now, Garrett Hampson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall. Blackman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And so take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A runner at second, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. At plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Way gone, out to the tree farm. At the plate, Brian Anderson. Hit in the air down the right field line. McNeil is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Stroman's ready. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Skied into very shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Herman Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Stroman looks in. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rafael Devers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And not in time as the run scores. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. High in the air down the right field line. Blackman on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Justin Wilson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now for Colorado, Corey Seager, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The right fielder, number 6.
Pitch on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. He's high and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
No, he's safe.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jake Marisnick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Please. Pitch hitting for the Mets, number 16, Jake.
Wade Davis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Freeman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In now, Brian Anderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now at the plate, David Dahl, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. In now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Daniel Murphy will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sean Doolittle comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. As there are 2 on here with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Back goes McNeil. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strop, playing here in his age 34 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a two-seamer, and a four-seamer. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning.
Rejoin to the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the catch for the second out. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Polanco over to his left, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Jeff McNeil.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next up from New York, Jorge Polanco. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Carlos Estevez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Wilson Ramos.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. David Dahl to the plate now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
No left fielder, David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit hard up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Lowry applies the tag. He is out at second base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way. The Mets find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ahmed Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. In hitting for New York, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-5 tonight. Colorado led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. German Marquez is the winning pitcher of record. Marcus Stroman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 3-0 to him now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-2 now. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nimmo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. David Dahl to the plate now as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Billy Hamilton.
0-1.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Scooped up, and there's one down now. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. 1 out and a runner on third. And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a line drive, and there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. So here's Jeff McNeil.
The right fielder.
That's popped up. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. To first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The third baseman, Daniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes McNeil. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Up and in for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Gray is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move, but this will land untouched. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Here's Jed Lowry now. This will ground this one fouled off to the left side. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Steven Matz. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, John Gray. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will tag him out between first and second. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brandon.
Left side, but well foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
LeMahieu.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Rogers scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Daniel.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on its way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batter.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pull, that's inside.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
The pitcher, number 55.
Into the box, John Gray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Nolan Arenado. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. To first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's just out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
Leading up for the net, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramos.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now back.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So 1 gone in the inning here. With the runner at Rafael Devers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. This is skied into short left center. Rogers ranging into the outfield. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Franklin Killamay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nice.
Lifted in the air out to right. Back goes McNeil. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Moving left is Lowry. Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Corey Seager will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hamilton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Up next to Colorado, the center fielder.
In now, Raimel Tapia as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in, Garrett Hansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Jairo.
At the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next for the Mets, Jorge Polanco hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Tapia, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-1 to David Dahl. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McNeil is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Hopped up. Murphy has a play. 1 down. Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 8.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here. James Pazos answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there it's two down. Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ground ball left side. Murphy's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning and striding to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A pause, and the 0-2. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Gray takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Garrett Hampson waits on deck. Lifted the other way out to left center. Alvarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That is third.
Striding in for the Rockies, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That is four.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Davis the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Daniel Murphy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on. Got him swinging, and that last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. So look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Freeland, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Gurriel, the runner at third. Garcia is at second with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dansby Swanson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. The ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Tapia is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Mike Clevenger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Alvarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Third inning, no score to this point. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Too low, 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
I got 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Cain going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hampson ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batter, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. David Dahl to the plate now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
Jed Jerko will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Up the middle and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Riding into the box, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good exit.
And the ball is dropped. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 4-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So here's Avisail Garcia as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Devin Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
The pitcher, number 21.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Freeland is retired to kick off the inning. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at second, 2 down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston.
Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Manny Pena. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Murphy. And that's the second out. Keon Broxton will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And no swing apparently, ball 1. On the ground to third. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter, the third baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a line drive. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. To the plate now, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the second out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Brian Anderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count heater.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Garcia to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Keston Hiura. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bowden, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dansby Swanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Justin Smoke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes ball 1, and they're runners at the corners now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He swings and misses. Not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Runner goes for third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will thankfully make it back to second, as he almost got caught out there.
Now batter,
Daniel Murphy steps in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.